What's up? What's up? Excuse me. Oh, let's cut this light down because she is way too bright. Just a little bit. So I'm like this. Today, oop, y'all know shit ghetto. I don't know how to work half of this, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it, making sure my hair is right, shit is right. I'm okay. Okay. Anyway, today was a fool. And I'm going to tell you why. I feel like sometimes some people let money change them. No, I'm just gonna say this, okay? And this could be a little controversy, but I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. While I'm talking, I'm gonna be working. Listen, I think that summer from baddies that be like, y'all didn't gave the wrong niggas some money. Listen, I agree with that statement wholeheartedly because see, I did quite a few interviews today, and I'm learning. Y'all know I've been doing, rocking with the celebrities. Um, Met some really nice celebrities. I didn't had cocky ones. I didn't had attitude ones. Now, but everybody be cool with me. Let me not even hold you. Respectfully. Um, Moving forward, I'm not gonna be seeing who I interviewed. That way everybody's confused. But I think that sometimes I be want to ask the question, who are you when you finally get paid and get that bag? Who are you? Who are you? Is that who you are originally, or did the money change you? Listen. This is just a topic that I thought would be a good topic because, see, I'm gonna say this like this. Now, I may be getting a little something, not much, but just a little something. I created a few businesses, and so I pretty much created my own lane. You know what I mean? And so, what I'm learning is that money changes people. Some people. Now, it could change them on many levels. It could change their character. It could change their lifestyle. Okay? Shit. It could change their circle. I mean, it could just change a whole lot of things. But my question is money changing you for the good or the bad? And I struggled today, after today. I seen that, whoa, that's a lot. But I seen that, you know, some people is just different when they get a bag. Summer is a prime example, but not really, because that might have just been summer. Facts. And honestly, that's why I love her. She may got a lot of enemies, but I love me some summer because she don't give a dang. Okay. But what I also notice is that, let me just ask a real question. Who are you though when the money finally comes? Cause see, you know, I ain't talking about when you was broke. I ain't talking about when your butt was hungry and going to McDonald's trying to get that 99 cent them happy fries, you know, and not when you just grinding to survive. But I'm talking about when that check clear. I'm talking about when the pressure erases and it's easier. Now you getting a big bag and you ain't got to do as much. Okay. When you don't have to prove anything anymore. Because struggling reveals your hustle. But money, that should reveal your character. So after the day, I'm like, oh, money really can change people. I can even speak for myself. It didn't really change. Actually, it did not change my character. It changed my vision. It upgraded me, meaning, because I've always been flashy, to be honest with you. Always had a nice car. Always had something nice. It didn't. It didn't take much money to make me look like $1 million. And I say that respectfully. I can look like $1 million and my outfit cost $100. My bag might cost minimum $1,000. But guarantee I ain't spending no $2,500 on no shoes or no on a shirt or a 1 day outfit, 3-4 thousand. I ain't doing none of that. Even if when I get rich, I just ain't gonna do it. Now I will buy me a bag. I might even buy a pair of shoes or something. I'm definitely gonna splurge on myself because I work hard. I like nice things, but it didn't change me. It just upgraded me. There is a difference. So I want to know, because people love to say money change people. It don't really change you. It exposes your ass. Money exposes you. It don't change you. It exposes you. Okay? And I think that what it exposes is your values, your integrity, who you respect, who you don't respect, and what you was really chasing the whole time. I think that when you didn't have nothing, you said, if I had money, I'll probably help everybody. If I had some money, I'll do this, I'll do that. But would you really? Would you really? So the question is, did you? Or did the money just make your world a little smaller? Okay? Because I want to know who you was before you got that money. I want to know who you was before you. Because I've been a nut. Anybody that know me know I ain't changed at all. I'm actually pretty modest and humble when it comes to verbiage or language. But when it comes to a nice car or something like that, I've always had that. So technically, it's no different. For me, I'm going to say. Now, before the money, I'm curious, did you remember certain names? Did you return phone calls? Did you show gratitude? Did you need people? And I'm gonna say this: needing people come with humbleness. I definitely need people all day long. I can't build nothing without no team. My throat kind of raspy. I've been talking all day. Today was an interview. I interviewed probably 10 people. But anyway. But I want to know who you is when you finally get that check. What we looking like? What we looking like? What are we looking like? What are we looking like? Because see, people are exposed when they get that bag. Folks change a little bit. And I ain't going to say for the better. Because what I also noticed when you get that bag, now you got these new group of people. And these new group of people give you this extra oomph. Okay? They give you, I feel like, a little bit more confidence, especially when you ain't got it before them. So I'm like, listen, who was you before you got that bag, though? I'm curious. I'm beyond curious. Because people do change. They do. They do. And see, I'm trying to get a bag so I can disappear. Okay? I really am. I just was sitting here talking to, shout out to Sean Black, the Sean Black. Okay? D1 and only Sean Black, my newest manager. I want him to start co-hosting because I found somebody that shares the same characteristics, animated, funny, a gay man which got that extra little sponge on him. And he just got the characteristics that I would look for in regards to representing me, representing my brand, and representing the podcast. And so I'm hustling to disappear. I definitely don't see me being no podcaster for the rest of my life. I promise you that. Okay. But I created this, one, for my foster youth, I always say that. And two, for people to have a sense of, or a safe space to come and be vulnerable. Shout out to one of my guests today, talking about anxiety, talking about their mental health issues, talking about how they struggle, have panic attacks, and and go to the hospital, once a week, and depression. Like that's what I'm opening this platform for. It ain't about to show me the numbers you running on the gram. I don't care about none of that. I half-ass care who you are. Fact. No, I'm just playing. I love all my guests, but no, I love certain things about them. You know what I mean? All the glitzing, I don't give a dang about that. Dr. Stance is uplifting you. She is congratulating you, and she's letting you know that if ain't nobody told you, she is proud of you. So I'm gifting you. I'm gifting the gifts that come on the show. Okay. And so I just need people to keep humble, stay humble. And you know, act the same way when your ass was broke towards people, your characters, your characteristics. Um, I'm gonna say when you finally get paid, you kind of don't need people the same way anymore. And I can get that. You know what I mean? And that's a test. That's the real test. Because do you still show love? You know, when you don't need anything back? Like, what we doing? So I think we need to do ego checks. We gotta do some ego checks. Cause see, I've been dealing with quite a few celebrities. Okay, a lot of them up and coming. A lot of them been in the industry, and a lot of them legends. And I'm noticing the difference in the humbleness with each celebrity. Some of them new in the game, acting like they the biggest nigga in the game. Some of them old in the game, acting like the ones new in the game ain't worth a dime. But then I also got vice versa, where both are humble as well. So I'm just paying attention. I'm studying guests, you know, because Dr. Stan's got to go in motion. I goes in host mode. Okay. So, you know, I'm extremely skilled at making people feel comfortable and providing a safe space to open up and show their true colors on who they are. It's a skill set. Went to school for 10 years. It's what I do. Okay. I'm a mastermind at it. Just pay attention to me if you care enough to. But I just need to do these ego checks because see, money feed the ego real fast, especially if you get a big bag. And what I'm noticing is suddenly now you loud, you talking loud, um, but you listening less. Okay. And you start confusing your confidence, you start confusing the confidence with security. And I think that once you stop asking questions and start giving speeches, that's when the real power begin to get quiet. So I'm paying attention on how folks is moving. I think that if money if money made you untouchable, you got to ask yourself, self, did it just make me unreachable or did the money make me untouchable? Now there is a difference. Unreachable is not being accessible to everybody, but untouchable means you think you better than everybody. So listen, people, we got to get these egos in check because let me explain something to you. God, let's talk about him. He will rip you clean in less than a second. So that's where I had to learn that being humble is a necessity. And I think that the newer generation get a little bag or even a big bag and they don't know how to freaking act. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to act. So when you become up and coming in the industry, you know, and you may be out here, you hide, you popping to that. God can take that shit tomorrow. You wake up and have nothing. Literally. So I need all you new upcoming artists coming up, you know, all you new and upcoming, you know, just celebrities in the limelight. Be humble. Respect the movement, you know, talk quietly, listen more, stay off social media and the comments and everything. Cause see, that start turning you into it makes you wicked. It do. Because now your ego kicking in. Folks is talking about you, you know, you're the talk of the town. But I'm just gonna be honest. Don't be untouchable. Just be a little bit unreachable. That come with the territory. You feel me? You feel me? But I'm gonna be honest. I think that money it could change your relationships as well. And that's what you got to be mindful with. This is not talking about no celebrity. This is talking about a normal person that's getting a little bad. Let's be honest. I feel like money changes to how people treat you. I've seen it with my own eyes. Me working at Kaiser for 10 years. People not knowing my degree, I think I mentioned this, is higher than half them nurses. But they treat me like I'm a peasant because I work in the kitchen. Okay. Now that I'm a doctor, a mastermind, a philosopher, an educator, a professional. Now, a lot of these old people that worked at Kaiser, they tap it in like, oh my God, all it is. And to me, honestly, I still ain't reached my peak on where I want to be. But on the outside looking in, people may they may think so. But it blows me away you know, how money changes how people treat you. It do. But it also changes how you treat them. And so, me personally, I like to bless a lot of people. I'm a very giving person, very generous. I'm very kind, very authentic. Ain't never been a fake bone in my body. Okay, Stance don't rock with it. And I'm even tell you how I feel, even when I'm uncomfortable. Straight up. There's no fear here. I'm gonna tell you. I don't care who you are, where you come from, and what you do, and who you do. Stance don't care. She's gonna tell you respectfully though. You know what I'm saying? That's when my professionalism and my mastery kick in because I'm still gonna let you know. I'm gonna find a way to tell you in the most nicest way to where you can't do nothing but respect it. Okay. I'll facts though. Because I ain't finna go to sleep until I tell you. Now I do try to, be wiser and pick my battles, but what God say the battle is not yours, it's his. And I'm a warrior. So at the end of the day, I'm just learning that money has not changed me, and it also ain't changed how I treat people. So therefore, I'm hoping I don't create enemies. For what? I'm damn near blessing folks. Why would I create an enemy? I don't entertain it. I don't entertain the foolishness. But some people, what I've learned to do is you kind of distance yourself. Some of them, they start keeping score. You know what I mean? They see everybody as a threat or a user. But the truth is, not everyone around you is trying to take from you. That's facts. Some people just they want to be recognized. They want to recognize the version of you that they believed in, not the version of you that changed you because of money. So don't punish loyalty because you're afraid of being used. Seriously. Seriously. Now I want to talk about respect versus flexing because that's a whole nother topic within itself. I'm supposed to be working while I do this. Now, what I'm realizing, okay, is that respect versus flexing, the difference between the two. Okay, you're enjoying your success. Um, you're letting success become your personality, right? Flexing is loud, and respect is earned pretty much quietly. What money is we in, people? Okay. Oh, I hope I ain't getting sick. What was I saying? Today, I'm sorry, I'm thrown off because today was just a fool. I just seen enough. I seen enough today. Um, what is this? January 26th. But I just seen a lot today. I just leave it at that. But I think that I always look right here because that's what I'm looking at myself talking to y'all. I need to minimize this thing. But I think that respect is earned quietly, but flexing is kind of loud. It's like flamboyant. You know what I mean? But if all you do is talk about money, what you're really saying is, I don't know who I am without it. Okay? When you loud, you flexing loud. You flexing too loud. Okay? Because, and let's be clear, that's dangerous. That's dangerous when you don't know who you is without some money. Because money is a tool. It's not an identity. Okay? And I think that when the money become your boss, that's when you start losing your mind. And that's how people get trapped. And their characteristics start changing. Like literally, they start serving the money instead of serving people that were there for them way before they had it. You know what I mean? What's that old saying? Don't let the money make the money. Don't let the money make you. You feel me? It's on that level. You know, they start serving the money instead of the money serving them. And so what happens is I feel like sometimes those type of people, they stay in a place that they hate. You know, things don't align all the time and they have to protect the income over their integrity. So I think that's when you need to ask yourself. You need to ask yourself, self, if the money disappeared tomorrow, would you still recognize who you are? And I can gladly answer yes, absolutely. Because I was the same woman before I had that bread. I've always been a hustler and I've been knocked down. You feel me? I failed, you know what I'm saying, a few times in life and I got back up. So I think that people need to realize that they need to stay more grounded. People got to stay grounded. And that don't mean staying broke. That means staying awake. Pay attention to yourself. Now, this episode, I had to really like tap in because today was just like overwhelming. And y'all know I be like literally dissecting my guests when they come. They don't even know it. I'll just be like, ooh, you know, because I'm an actor. I could have been a professional actor or a real actor. I just can't remember the lines. I think I smoked too much weed back in my time from 12 to for 20 some years, since 12 years old. I quit about 5, 6 years ago. I couldn't smoke it now, but I'm just saying. I couldn't remember. So I know I couldn't be an actor, but when it come into getting in the motion, I'm a cold piece. Shout out to Cold Piece next year. I'm a cold piece. You'll never know. I'm reading your whole life and you don't even know I'm reading the book. You don't even know nothing. But I just need people to check yourself. Check yourself, you know. Do a self-check. Are you colder than you was before you had that money? Or are you kinder? Do you listen or do you lecture? Do you still show appreciation? You know, I think those are just things you need to ask yourself. Stay accountable, stay human, stay curious, you know, and try to do the right thing. Okay. But I'm going to leave this like this. Who you are when you finally get paid is something you need to ask yourself. Try to find that out. Like, are you bigger or are you just louder? Okay. Are you more generous or are you guarded? Are you solid? You know what I'm saying? Or more distant? Because see, money will come up and it will go down. Facts. But who you become while you have it is what people remember. Facts. And that's why I try to, you know, and can't let me tell you something about Dr. Stance. Can't nobody in this world tell you that Dr. Stance ain't paid their way. I promise you. I think that's actually my trauma. I struggle with taking things from people. I struggle with accepting things from people. I'm working on that. I'm working on that. But I say this to say, even though we know money will go up, it'll go down, and people want to know who you are when you got it and when you get it. Just keep in mind that's who people gonna remember you as when you get that bag. They're not gonna remember you when you broke. They're gonna remember your butt when you get that bag. So get paid, grow, win. Just don't lose yourself in the process. Because the real flex is still being you when you don't have to be. And guess what? Like I always say, and that's the word from Dr.Stance. I feel like this is one of my best episodes. And I say this to say because, listen, it's Super Bowl weekend. Folks is cutting up. It's a lot going on in these streets. Shout out to Baddies. Shout out to Compton AV. Shout out to, who else I had? A celebrity today. But shout out to Easy, all the little celebrity DTV, all the celebrities I had. Shout out to y'all. Because y'all is all some humble folks. Me meeting y'all. And I appreciate y'all. Facts. I thank y'all for supporting Dr. Stance coming on her show. This little hair, I'm just now cutting the camera back on. It needs to be done. Not done, but whatever you call it. I love the curl. Shout out to little Ty, her little cute self. She know how to do some hair, honey. My curls that fell. And then my little makeup, color me tape. My makeup is cute, but look, I need to rip these all the way off right away. Ooh. I'll just be throwing them off, ripping them off. Makeup is a whole nother food. That's a whole. I gotta get it done in the morning again. 7:45. So I'm getting off early, y'all. I got work to do, mail to open, business to take care of. And this is a lot of mail. I don't even feel like opening the mail today. To be 100 with you. Oh, too many texts. I don't like it. I don't feel like doing it. I'm actually exhausted. Honestly. Dwayne was probably one of my favorite guests too. Dwayne from Trap Queen, shout out to her. She is funny. TT, I call her TT. She is hilarious. Ooh, y'all. Well, I'm excited. I know a lot of people is out in the streets. Y'all be safe. I'm coming out tomorrow. I'll be going to a couple clubs. I don't even know where. I know I'm going to be going to 4 different places, I think. After this, I'm going to be going to LA next weekend. And after that, Dr. Stance will take a vacation. I will be off for the next 2 weeks. I have to. It's a lot. No recording, no anything. I don't want to travel. I just want to sit in the house. I just want to sit in the house and look at my walls. Y'all know I don't even go nowhere like that. Shout out to she is cute. Look at her. This lady is cute. She is a cutie pie. I like her. Shout out to Terrell. She came with Dwayne and her mom. She's so cute. Oh, who is this? Oh, this little Kayla. Hey. She coming to the show. Go, Kayla. I can't wait to see her. All right, y'all.
I'm seeing a lot of people out here in the city for the Super Bowl. They talking about how the city is mid.
Anyway, God bless y'all. I will be out tomorrow, so let's go.
I'm excited to say that I got 3 pieces from them, so we're gonna try them on and see how well they fit. I'm really